I knew I had something within me. I think running so fast, so young, and running faster than any of these girls have run at age 17, I knew.
The gun fired, and in lane 6, Amy Hunt took off. 2 lanes away stood Shericka Jackson, a 3-time world champion. On her other side, Gabby Thomas, the Olympic gold medalist. But over the next 22 seconds, something happened that left 68,000 fans frozen, and the world wondering if they just witnessed the birth of a new sprint queen.
I knew I was too talented for it to go to waste. I had a fire, I had a light inside of me that just said, like, it's worth it, keep going.
Amy Hunt won silver in the 200 meters at the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. She clocked 22.01 seconds to finish second behind Melissa Jefferson-Wooden of the United States, who won gold in 21.78 seconds. Hunt defeated Shericka Jackson of Jamaica, who placed third in 22.14 seconds, and Gabby Thomas of the United States, who finished fourth in 22.18 seconds. The result marked Hunt's first global championship medal at age 22. She became the youngest British woman to win a World Championships 200-meter medal in the event's history. The performance represented a breakthrough for the sprinter, who had shown promise but never delivered on the biggest stages until Tokyo. Hunt ran a season's best time in the final. Her previous fastest 200 meters in 2025 came in the semifinals when she clocked 22.18 seconds to advance. She improved by 0.17 seconds between the semifinal and final, demonstrating her ability to raise performance levels when medals were on the line. The British sprinter started the 2025 season ranked outside the world's top 15 in the 200 meters. She entered the World Championships without major expectations from athletics observers. Most predictions focused on the battle between Jefferson-Wooden, Jackson, and Thomas for the medals. Jackson entered Tokyo as the 3-time world champion in the 200 meters, having won titles in 2022, 2023, and 2024. She held a personal best of 21.41 seconds from the 2023 World Championships in Budapest.
She's storming to victory here. Watch the clock. This is so fast. It's a brilliant, brilliant title defense.
The Jamaican star had dominated the event for 3 consecutive years. Thomas won Olympic gold in the 200 meters at the Paris 2024 Games just 13 months before the Tokyo World Championships. She clocked 21.83 seconds in Paris to claim her first Olympic title. Thomas also held World Championship silver from Budapest in 2023 and bronze from Eugene in 2022. Hunt's path to the final began in the heats on Thursday, September 18th. She won her heat in 22.34 seconds, the 3rd fastest time of the opening round. The performance demonstrated competitive form without revealing her full speed. In the semifinals on Friday, September 19th, Hunt ran 22.18 seconds to finish second in her race. She advanced to the final as one of the 6 fastest athletes from the semifinal round. Her semifinal time equaled her previous personal best from earlier in the season. Hunt drew lane 6 for the final, a middle lane that provided good visibility of competitors. Jefferson-Wooden occupied lane 4, while Jackson ran in lane 8 on the outside. Thomas competed in lane 3. And a Navia Battle of the United States ran in lane 5. The race unfolded with Jefferson-Wooden establishing control from the curve. She came off the bend with the lead and maintained it through the home stretch. Hunt ran aggressively through the curve and positioned herself in medal contention, entering the final 100 meters. Hunt's late race acceleration carried her past Jackson and Thomas in the final 50 meters. She leaned at the line to secure second place by 0.13 seconds over Jackson. The margin represented clear separation rather than a photo finish. Jackson's bronze medal extended her World Championships medal streak to 4 consecutive editions. However, the result marked the first time since 2019 that she failed to win gold in the event. Thomas finished 0.04 seconds behind Jackson, missing the podium entirely despite her Olympic champion status. Hunt's silver medal made her the first British woman to medal in the 200 meters at World Championships since Dina Asher-Smith won gold in 2019 in Doha. Asher-Smith also competed in the Tokyo final, finishing 5th in 22.20 seconds, just 0.02 seconds behind Thomas. Asher-Smith, the 2019 world champion, held the British record of 21.88 seconds set in Doha. Hunt's 22.01-second performance placed her second on the all-time British list behind Asher Smith. The time demonstrated Hunt had reached elite international level. Hunt was born on March 17, 2003, making her 22 years old at the time of the Tokyo World Championships. She grew up in London and began her athletics career as a junior competitor. Her early performances showed speed, but inconsistent results at major championships. At the 2019 World Youth Championships in Nairobi, Hunt competed as a 16-year-old. She failed to advance past the 200-meter heats, finishing fifth in her heat with a time of 24.38 seconds. The performance occurred 6 years before her World Championships silver medal. Hunt improved significantly as a junior athlete. At the 2021 European U20 Championships in Tallinn, she won bronze in the 200 meters with a time of 23.51 seconds. The medal provided her first taste of success at international level and indicated developing potential. Her senior breakthrough came gradually. Hunt competed at the 2022 World Championships in Eugene, but was eliminated in the 200-meter heats. She ran 23.26 seconds, failing to advance beyond the first round. The result demonstrated the gap between junior success and senior competition. At the 2023 World Championships in Budapest, Hunt again competed in the 200 meters. She reached the semifinals but finished seventh in her semifinal heat with a time of 22.86 seconds. She missed the final, eliminated one round before the medals. The 2024 Paris Olympics represented another opportunity for Hunt. She competed in the 200 meters and advanced to the semifinals. However, she finished sixth in her semifinal in 22.94 seconds, again falling short of the final. The pattern of near misses continued. Hunt entered the 2025 season determined to break through at major championships. She adjusted her training approach and focused on maintaining form through championship rounds. The modifications paid dividends in Tokyo. Her season progression showed steady improvement. In early summer, she ran 22.35 seconds at a Diamond League meet. By mid-August, she had lowered her best to 22.18 seconds at the British Championships. The trajectory pointed toward peak form for the World Championships. Hunt's physical attributes suited the 200 meters. Standing approximately 1.70 meters tall, she possessed a combination of speed and stride efficiency. Her curve running technique allowed strong positioning entering the home stretch. The Tokyo final unfolded at 21:45 local time on Saturday night. Temperature measured approximately 26 degrees Celsius with humidity around 70%. The conditions were warm but manageable for sprint performances. Hunt's reaction time at the start measured 0.158 seconds, ranked fourth fastest among the 8 finalists. Jefferson-Wooden recorded the fastest reaction at 0.142 seconds, while Jackson responded in 0.165 seconds. The start did not determine the final outcome. Hunt's curve execution proved crucial to her medal. She maintained position through the turn while conserving energy for the home stretch. Her technical execution allowed smooth transition from curve to straight. The final 100 meters separated medalists from non-medalists. Hunt accelerated progressively through the home stretch, while Jackson and Thomas struggled to maintain their positions. Hunt's late race speed proved superior to the more established stars. Amy Hunt's 21.78-second run earned her silver and marked a turning point in her career and for British sprinting. Though she finished behind Jefferson-Wooden's world-leading time, Hunt's performance against Olympic and world champions proved she belonged among the elite. Her reaction said it all: shock, joy, and relief after years of setbacks. The medal validated British athletics' heavy investment in sprint development and her own persistence under coach Tony Minichiello at Loughborough. With legends like Fraser Price retired and Thompson Hera out of contention, Tokyo's final signaled a new era. Hunt seized that opening, becoming a major contender for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, when she'll be entering her prime. Her rise also sparked hope for young British sprinters, showing global medals are still possible beyond Jamaica and the U.S. The silver boosted Great Britain's overall medal tally and drew instant fame, 50,000 new followers in 2 days, plus endorsement calls from major brands. Earning $40,000 in prize money, Hunt's value as an athlete soared. Heading into the next Diamond League season, she's not just a runner anymore, she's the face of Britain's sprinting revival, and the world is finally watching.
And here comes the pressure from behind, and bye-bye, says Keely Hodgkinson. She's racing her way to an Olympic gold medal. Team Great Britain wins gold.
The starting gun fired at Icon Stadium in New York. Keely Hodgkinson stepped to the line for the 800 meters. She had missed months of competition with a hamstring injury. This was only her 6th race of the entire 2025 season. Nobody knew what to expect from the Olympic champion. Then she crossed the finish line and the time flashed on the screen.
Like I say, just really unfortunate. I did my majority of the training session, was just doing some strides at the end and just felt this like tightness in my hamstring, tender up, so I pulled back early on the rep. Thought maybe it was just a little bit of cramping, though I haven't really experienced cramp before. Decided to get a scan, which kind of revealed that there was like some tear in the tendon.
Keely Hodgkinson won the 800 meters at the Athlos NYC meet on Friday, the 10th of October 2025 at Icon Stadium in New York. She clocked 1 minute 56.53 seconds, establishing a meet record. The performance marked the fastest 800 meters by a female athlete in the month of October, bettering China's Lang Yinglai, who ran 57.62 inches 1,997. The Olympic champion finished almost 2 seconds ahead of fellow Briton Georgia Hunter Bell, her training partner, who clocked 1:58.33 seconds. Shafaqua Maloney of Street Vincent placed 3rd. The victory provided redemption after Hodgkinson won bronze at the Tokyo 2025 World Championships in September, where Hunter Bell claimed silver. Hodgkinson competed in only her 6th race of 2025. A hamstring tear followed by multiple setbacks during rehabilitation kept her sidelined for just over 12 months following her gold medal win at the 2024 Paris Olympics. The injury forced her to miss most of the season. The British runner opened her 2025 season in late August after the extended layoff. She had initially planned to return for an indoor race in February, but suffered setbacks that delayed her comeback. Her coach, Trevor Painter, worked with her through the rehabilitation process. Hodgkinson's return came at the Silesia Diamond League in Chorzów, Poland on the 17th of August 2025. She won in 1:54.74 seconds. The 2025 world leading time and a meet record. The performance came 376 days after her previous race. She ran aggressively, going through 400 meters in 56.7 seconds and closing with a 29.3-second final 200 meters. Coach Painter told commentator Tim Hutchings before Silesia that he thought Hodgkinson was in close to world record shape. The world record stands at 1:53.28. Painter revealed that 12 months of pent-up frustration went into that run in Silesia. Hodgkinson's personal best of 1:54.61 seconds came at the 2024 London Diamond League meet in July. After Silesia, Hodgkinson raced at Lausanne before heading to the Tokyo World Championships in September. At Worlds, she finished 3rd behind Hunter Bell. The bronze medal disappointed Hodgkinson after dominating the event for years. She holds triple world medals and double European Championship titles along with her Olympic gold. Hodgkinson told reporters after her Athlos victory, "I've barely raced this season, so it was probably less of a struggle for me to go out there and want to give it something." She suggested the limited racing schedule might have worked in her favor. The 23-year-old maintained freshness while competitors raced throughout the season. Going into the final 200 meters at Athlos, Hodgkinson, Hunter Bell, and Natoya Gul-Toppin all competed for victory. The Olympic champion kicked for the finish and neither rival could respond. Hodgkinson controlled the race from that point and pulled away decisively. Hodgkinson said of the atmosphere out there is crazy, so it was really fun. The Athlos meet featured live music, entertainment, and Tiffany & Co. crowns instead of traditional medals. Serena Williams, wife of Athlos founder Alexis Ohanian, presented the crowns to winners. The 23-time tennis major champion added celebrity presence to the women-only track event. Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, the legendary Jamaican sprinter who officially announced her retirement earlier in the week, attended as guest of honor. The meet celebrated women's athletics with a party-like atmosphere. Hodgkinson earned $60,000 in prize money for her victory. Athlos offers one of the largest prize purses in athletics. Second place earned $25,000, third place $10,000, fourth place $8,000, fifth place $5,000, and sixth place $2,500. The meet attracted some of the sport's biggest names. Kenya's Faith Kipyegon, the three-time Olympic 1,000, 500-meter champion and world record holder, won the mile in 4:17.78. She finished nearly 2 seconds faster than Ethiopian Gudaft Tsegay, with American Nikki Hiltz third in 4:32.51. American sprinter Brittany Brown completed the 100-meter and 200-meter double. She won the shorter sprint in 10.99 seconds and the longer sprint with a personal best 21.89 seconds. Her combined prize money totaled $120,000. Olympic champion Masai Russell won the 100-meter hurdles in 12.52 seconds with a 2.3 meters per second wind reading. She ended her season on a positive note after finishing fourth at the Tokyo World Championships. Grace Stark placed second in 12.6 seconds, while Alacia Johnson finished third in 12.66 seconds. Marilady Paulino of the Dominican Republic won the 400 meters in 50.07 seconds, beating Salwa Eid Nazer of Bahrain, who clocked 50.94 seconds. Paulino went third on the all-time 400-meter list with 47.98 seconds at the Tokyo World Championships. Tara Davis Woodhall won the long jump with 7.13 meters, equaling her world-leading performance for 2025. The Olympic and world champions sailed out to the distance to claim victory. Jasmine Moore finished second with 6.64 meters, while Jasmine Sawyers of Great Britain placed third with 6.22 meters. The long jump featured a historic Times Square qualifying competition on October 9, the night before the main stadium events. 6 athletes competed in the qualification round at one of the world's busiest landmarks, attempting to make the final. Sawyers jumped 6.22 meters in the final just 18 months after rupturing her Achilles tendon. Hodgkinson's injury saga began after her Paris Olympic gold medal in August 2024. The hamstring tear proved more severe than initially diagnosed. She attempted multiple comebacks but suffered setbacks each time. The rehabilitation required patience and careful management. Her coach, Trevor Painter, adjusted training significantly during recovery. Hodgkinson maintained her aerobic base with relatively low mileage. While many 800-meter runners train over 50 miles per week during base phases, sometimes reaching 70-plus miles, Hodgkinson runs approximately half that volume. She has always trained with lower mileage, including before her Tokyo 2020 Olympic silver medal at age 19. The limited speed work during injury recovery meant Hodgkinson relied on her aerobic foundation. Her 400-meter split capability remained strong despite reduced training. Her personal best for 400 meters stands at 51.61 seconds. She has stated interest in improving that time to match contemporaries like Athing Mu of the United States with 49.57 seconds or Mary Moraa of Kenya with 50.38 seconds. Hodgkinson holds the British 800-meter record at 1:54.61 seconds. The time makes her the 5th fastest woman in history. Only Czech runner Jarmila Kratochvílová's world record of 1:53.28 from 1,983 and 3 performances by South Africa's Caster Semenya rank faster. Commentators speculated about Hodgkinson's readiness with World Championships just 4 weeks away when she returned in Silesia. Her 1:54.74 performance ended that speculation immediately. The margin of victory, almost 2 seconds over runner-up Lilian Odira of Kenya, demonstrated her superiority. Hodgkinson said after Silesia, "Sometimes you need to be delusional." She acknowledged doubting whether she would return to competition in 2025. The setbacks tested her mentally and physically. Working in spikes for 6 weeks before Silesia prepared her for the comeback. At Athlos, Hodgkinson looked fresh and composed, controlling the race from start to finish. The packed Icon Stadium created an energetic atmosphere for the women-only event. The meet swapped traditional competition formats for a celebration of women's athletics. Athlos will expand to a team-based women's track and field league with multiple meets in 2026. Sha'Carri Richardson, Tara Davis Woodhall, and Gabby Thomas serve as advisor owners for the new league format. The growth demonstrates increasing support for women's professional athletics. Hodgkinson now faces a new challenge in 2026. Femke Bol, the 2-time world 400-meter hurdles champion, announced on October 10 that she will move to compete in the 800 meters next season. The 25-year-old Dutch athlete holds 3 world championship golds, 3 silvers, and 1 bronze, plus 1 Olympic gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze medals. Bol's transition from 400-meter hurdles to 800 meters represents an unusual move for an elite athlete. She holds the world record in the 500 meters at 1:05.63 seconds from February 2023. Her endurance capabilities suggest potential success at the longer distance. Hodgkinson ended her 2025 season with vindication after months of frustration. The Athlos victory proved she could return to winning form despite limited racing.